look, these skyscrapers are building by the minute. And this is amazing because we're getting population by the minute. Look at this population. Hey everyone, TVZ47 here, and today I'm going to be playing some more City Skylines. With cheats, of course. So let's continue our game. And we named it TVZ47 City. So, a weird name for a town, honestly. Well, let's get started. Okay, so here is our city. Now, I read on the starting screen that educated citizens generate less garbage than non-educated citizens. So, we have to make sure that our citizens are educated, have a good education. So, we have to keep supporting our education system. Okay, so I'm back. I played Heyday, and the cow mooed because I think its milk is ready. Yeah, that was weird. That was a weird interruption, and you probably didn't understand why that interruption happened if you don't have good ears, or maybe the microphone didn't pick it up. I'm not exactly sure, but there is a new building. I think we already have it. Oh no, we don't have it. It's basically the cemetery, but in a smaller form. And I think it can hold less deceased. So, oh yeah, we have to make sure that our cemetery has power. Oh, we also have another new building, the bus depot. So, as you can see, it has a lot of noise pollution, so we're going to have to put it out here, near the industrial district. These guys really must hate it, having all these places with noise pollution. So, these areas don't have a lot of workers. So, we have to grow the population of the town, because as you can see right here, we have a very high demand for residential. Very high demand. So we have to keep that demand up. Oh, this person doesn't like the intersection. It doesn't matter. But they'll deal with it. So we learned from last episode that we shouldn't put buildings in areas that they don't want to be, aka areas with noise pollution, the interstate, stuff like that. Because when I'm test playing this game, they always move away. So as you can see, these people moved right in. Because that's how high people want to move in. We also have some very low demand for commercial too. So we're going to have to support that as well. We also have to keep plumbing, so plumbing doesn't become an issue as we expand, and we have to keep far from the interstate as well. So that should be far enough, and then we'll have some commercial areas as well. Good. Oh, we have a newly updated building, the hospital. I don't think we should have it just yet because we don't have a huge population. Yeah, I just clicked on it because, well, yeah. It would keep flashing, and that would be annoying. Let's add a place that people are going to want to visit with their children. Oh, also we have a landfill, but we don't need a landfill because I found that the incineration plant, I can't say that correctly, but that plant burns the stuff while this just sits in a landfill, and it creates lots of pollution. It doesn't create any noise pollution, but it does create a lot of pollution. This also creates a lot of pollution and noise pollution, but it's in a smaller zone. So that will and be a good thing. I don't know how to word it. So we got that to stop flashing. Let's just get some of these places ready just in case anyone wants to move in. This road has a few issues, but who cares? It's gonna get upgraded anyway as the town progresses because people don't like dirt roads. Okay, so I think we should have a few bigger buildings right now. That's just a feeling in my head that I think we should have a few bigger buildings, like larger scale buildings. So high density, let's have high density. Let's just put some in right here. And let's get a few more people in our town because we need to expand our town a lot. So these buildings do get very tall. I mean, once they go across all their level up, so these buildings level up and they look fantastic depending on where they live. So here's our first skyscraper. Wait, do we have another skyscraper? I don't think so. So our first skyscraper. It reminds me of Italian pizza somehow. But hey, we have glorious pieces. And I'm just starting to realize that everything is kind of country, like just the way I like it too. Because this is pretty much exactly how places are in my area. Exactly how they are. And I like it that way. Someone might say, I don't like that. Too bad. You're getting pollen allergies in summer and spring, and I like it when corn harvests. So let's keep expanding. We need to keep our water problems to minimum as well. So we have to take care of our city like it's a little child that we never really loved. Okay, we need to care for it like a child we do love dreadfully. Maybe too dreadfully, as I said that. It's a little creepy. Okay, so we have a new building unlocked. And nothing important. So let's just put in the high school. Golly, the high school is big. It really depends how buildings look and their size, like certain buildings, how they look and how they, yeah, pretty much how they look. So let's get in our high school here. Perfect place to put a high school. We have the bus depot, so we can start having a bus system in the town. So let's put a bus here, a bus here. They also have to go in a circular order. I found out while playing. They have to go on a circular order, so they have to complete a loop or it won't work. And I thought it really had to be limited, but now I figured out that it doesn't. And these areas with the buses and stuff, they tend to make the town grow faster. Like the buildings, oh, this building leveled up. It's already leveling up. Neighborhood shop. Looks like a gas station to me, but you can call it a neighborhood shop. Oh, it's a busy corner. This place is a Big Bite restaurant. I've noticed this is a brand. So, first big brand. I think it's basically a Burger King. So yeah, our first official brand. Oh, never mind. We have Pancakes International, which is pretty much, I think it's IHOP basically. Okay, so we have a few more plots of land. Keep the water going. The town's growing fast. So let's make sure our district's big enough. Oh, our town's expanding fast. Oh, and how's this area out? It should have power. Let's check the windmill. Maybe we need another windmill. I'm gonna try that. Oh, there's also an abandoned building. So let's tear this down to make the people happier. I guess it really doesn't work in the industrial area, but yeah, the rise. We're gonna have to build more buildings. And also, I forgot to mention in the last video, there's a thing like Twitter on the top called Chirper. It's not honestly my favorite, but it's something. It's something, alright. So let's upgrade this road. And let's build some beautiful high density places. And hopefully it starts growing fast, because I like it to grow fast. Because, well, we need the population. Population is key to building a good town. But also having the resources, like fire department, a good fire department, basically. I mean, look at this fire department. You can already tell that's a good fire department, because it has a flag that looks like it's from Mexico. And you can tell that it's a good flag. So we have our huge area. We've had massive population changes. So this is a pretty good video. We're doing well in this video. So, look. These skyscrapers are building by the minute. And this is amazing because we're getting population by the minute. Look at this population. It's increasing by a lot. I mean, it's pretty much increasing by 50 each week. So our town is definitely growing. Our town is definitely growing. Look, we've already hit a lot of people. Hopefully this town can get to 1,000, and then we're on our roll to be a good town. Because when I'm test playing this game, once my town hit 1,000, it really started growing. And it was a lot easier to play at the minute because I learned how to play the game. Not without cheats, of course. Yeah, and I still have to learn the non-cheated version, of course. But goodness gracious, this town was the size of a pea plant, but now it already has about 50,000. So we are really doing a good job. Buildings are building by the minute. The population is changing by a lot. Oops, sorry, I bumped my remote. Okay, so We are getting people in by the minute. Can these houses be less generic, though? I mean, all these houses look the same. Can't you just get not generic? Okay, let's mix in some commercial because people are going to have to work. You know, people don't really do it in the real world. Unfortunately. So, businesses are hopefully going to start kicking in. You can already see that it already has a medium demand. And that's a good thing. So, we'll just have... I hope these residential folks don't mind. Let's just put a big one in the middle. And they'll say, why is there a skyscraper in the middle of nowhere? In the middle of a big town. So we are definitely expanding fast, but we're going to have to stop eventually. But until then, we're going to expand on the town as much as we can. So see, we already have an avenue. I'm just showcasing that avenue. Because this avenue, compared to these other roads, it's a show-off. I don't know how an avenue can't be in the middle of the town, but... Okay, I'm going to explain something about the upgrade thing. So as you can see, if I upgrade this, well, I can upgrade this, and this, and no one would care. But look, if I upgrade here, these buildings are going down, and the space is already occupied too. Look, all these buildings would have to go down. And that would be really bad for the town because we'd lose a bunch of population. Like huge population centers. And we're going to need to keep that up to be a stable town. But we can have it right here because this area is going to need the big roads. This area probably needs it too. There. This area needs the big roads. Because it's going to be the main turning point. I mean, we already have congestion right here. So lots of people just stopping at the stoplight. We have lots of people. So we might have to fix this area in the future. Because this area is clearly holding up traffic. Even though we have barely even started the town. The town's just straight out of birth. Towns do get born. Right? So this area is becoming a square. Yeah, most of these areas are small. The small buildings usually get crushed and stuff like that. Also, these power lines are just in the way. And I don't think they honestly need them. But this area does need them. And we can't expand a bunch of buildings this way because they're not going to like the pollution area or the noise pollution. Because as you can see, I'm pretty sure these have a noise pollution of 15. I guess they're okay. But I would still not risk it, so I'm going to have to make a bunch of commercial areas that sell biscuits. I hate rhyming so much. So, these areas really want to expand a lot. Because as you can see, we have a medium demand for industry or offices. So let's add a branch to this road so that we can get some more places in here. This area is really on a cliffhanger. Literally, it's on a cliffhanger. We also need to start building a few offices because we need a place where people can get bored real fast and then want to go home early and fake sick. So we need a place like that. Town definitely needs a place like that. So let's build it like right in this area. Because look at the view. It's beautiful. There's tons of stuff. You could look at a piece of grass. I mean, that is just the best area you could ever look at. And that's why the offices should go there. So we need educated workers. And to do so, what's the next thing after high school? The university. So basically, the university is for young adults, and it will very much improve the town. It's going to be the best area in the town. And look, all these smiley faces, because they're so happy that there's a university. Or college, or whatever you want to call it. So let's make sure we have our transit systems up to date. So we need to support these areas. Let's even support these areas as well. These areas, and the newly coming offices. So there, everyone is happy, and we got our transit systems done. Great. We need to celebrate. But not now, because our town needs electricity. Because I guess the celebration's taking up all our electricity. I hope so. Hang on, let's check our lines, because they should be able to get through the line. Okay, our power plants, we have to keep them updated so that the town can have electricity to fulfill its needs. And let's do a final change there. Oh, wait, we have an abandoned building right next to the Big Bite. So we have to destroy that building. Unfortunately, but it's abandoned and these people like it better. So we already have a bunch of buildings upgrading, and our town's going to continue to grow. Before this video ends, I just want to say that there will be Minecraft videos and more games I'll be playing in the upcoming days or weeks or months. So I just want to put that message out there so that you Minecraft folks aren't saying, "Oh, where are you, Team Super 7? Are you quitting Minecraft?" I just don't want you to think that. And for you people who want even more games, there will be more games in the future. Thank you so much for watching this very awesome video. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to share for more very awesome content. And I will see you soon. Goodbye to World of Internet.